So everybody from basically the knee down, if you were down in this area, it was just one of those telltale signs. Your legs were white, just from all this dust, all this powder. This is all pulverized concrete, pulverized sheetrock, and just, it was almost like a badge of honor, right? You'd see other cops, the national cops, Jersey cops, and they all had that white stain from the knee down or the mid-calf down, and, they were there.
It sounds like all you guys from all over the city came into Manhattan. What was going on to crimes in the rest of the boroughs?
It really kind of shut down. I think even the criminals were in awe of what the heck happened. Obviously, precincts maintained a certain amount of coverage, but my recollection from later was that I think even some of the news stories were basically like for 3 or 4 days, there was like nothing going on. Even the bad guys were shot. So this is what we used to call the pile, right, or the hole, ground zero. This was the pile. Just hundreds and hundreds of cops, all with 5-gallon spackle buckets or paint buckets, and passing buckets up. A couple guys shoveling in and then passing, literally digging the place out by hand. And this was the day. This was, the purple mask was what they handed us, the N95s. You'd have some tools, and it was just digging. There was, every now and then you'd catch a little void maybe, and guys would do a search, but a couple of the Port Authority guys that were injured and trapped that you got out, and you held out hope for something like that, but, those were few and far between, unfortunately. NYPD, we're fortunate, relative term. We lost 23 guys, less than everybody else. 14 guys were from my unit, 14 friends of mine. It was history.